Tonight, more than a dozen people were sickened by toxic fumes at the Clearwater Ice Arena. Our Chris Martinez is live at Tampa General Hospital tonight, where one of the youngest patients is recovering right now. Chris?
Jameson, it's a 9-year-old here at this hospital, one of 4 kids taken on to emergency rooms tonight after this very dangerous exposure. Some of the youngest patients needed the most urgent care, with their symptoms leaving them too weak to walk away on their own.
It made you really tired and shaky, and it made your stomach hurt and gave you headaches and stuff like that.
More than 24 kids were inside the Clearwater Ice Arena for hockey practice when carbon monoxide fumes from a Zamboni overpowered the rink. Parents and coaches could feel the effects, but it was the kids who were overcome the fastest, leaving some of them literally crawling on the ice.
They're crying, can't breathe, their faces are red. They were all dropping. It was very scary, yeah.
Outside the arena, paramedics treated 23 patients, giving a number of them oxygen to flush out the bad fumes and sending 4 of them on to various hospitals as a precaution. Paramedics say all of them got out just in time.
The thing with carbon monoxide is it builds up over time. So if they would have stayed inside, the longer you're inside, the more dangerous it could have become.
And because they all got out when they did, paramedics say everybody involved in this should be just fine. We can tell you they did spend some time tonight airing out that arena. The next step is figuring out exactly why that Zamboni released all of those toxic fumes. We're live tonight in Tampa. I'm Chris Martinez, ABC Action News.
For students here at PS 115 in the Canarsie section of Brooklyn, this is an elementary school, and fire officials tell us that right around 2 o'clock this afternoon, there were 16 students here who had to be treated for what was described to us as food poisoning related symptoms. These 16 students all said that they were feeling nauseous. Others were vomiting. Exactly what caused them to fall ill is still under investigation, but we're told that they were all from the same classroom and may have eaten some bad pizza. Whether or not that pizza came from the school or was delivered to the school is not clear at this point. As you can imagine, this was a chaotic scene right around 2 o'clock when EMT officials were treating some of these students here. Other students were rushed to a nearby hospital. We're told that all of the parents of the school have been notified. We spoke to a 5th grader here just a few minutes ago who she says saw her fellow classmates get sick. Take a listen.
I saw a lot of policemen and ambulance, so I got a little scared.
Did you see any kids getting sick, or did you hear that? What did you see?
I saw a girl, she was vomiting in the bathroom a little bit.
So was it really this pizza that made these students fall ill? Well, the Board of Health is now investigating this as well. We're told that there were 500 students here today who all ate from the cafeteria, and there were no other students who were sick aside from these 16 students. So it's possible this could also be some kind of stomach flu or some kind of virus. All that is under investigation this evening.
Dozens of kids at Thomas Ford Elementary in Reading have fallen ill.
And tonight, some parents are at odds with school officials over what really made their kids sick. WFMZ's Dwayne Parker is live at the school now with the latest. Dwayne?
Good evening, Robin. Wendy. School district officials say yesterday 10 students were sent home, but that number more than doubled today when 23 additional students were sent home after showing symptoms of a viral bug. Now parents say they want answers. This was the scene outside of Thomas Ford Elementary just after dismissal. Kids crying, and this 2nd grader was on his knees, bent over, vomiting. His mother even had to help him up off the ground. Several students said the school was just too hot.
The hotness inside the classroom, because when I was doing the test, I started feeling sick.
Like very hot, like it was like 91 degrees in the classroom.
Are you concerned?
Yeah, I'm concerned because the school is very hot.
Administrators say they checked the school and report that the temperatures in all the rooms were between 72 to 74 degrees. But Miriam Feliciano, president of the school's PTA association, says when she was in the school, the temperatures were much higher.
And then when I check in the nurse room, what happened, I checked the temperature, it's 85.
Feliciano says the teachers were also complaining.
They talk to me and say my room is 60, the other room is 85, 90.
In the school, there's like a lot of people throwing up, and this kid, before we were going outside, he threw up in the
in the bathroom.
Some students say they don't want to go back to school tomorrow because they're scared they might see more kids throwing up.
Because it's too hot and all the kids might throw up and the kids don't want to eat because their stomach is all messed up.
Now, heating and air conditioning experts are expected to visit the school tomorrow. Meanwhile, school district officials say they believe the number of illnesses are due to a viral infection. We're live at Thomas Ford Elementary School in Reading. I'm Dwayne Parker, 69 News.